Hello everyone, this is Hammertron here with a new action figure review for you. This time I am reviewing the Marvel Legends Crossbones action figure. This was available in 2020. I bought this in the store at the time in 2020. It comes in a nice window box where we can see the action figure, the accessories, and the Build-A-Figure piece. This is part of the Crimson Dynamo Build-A-Figure wave in 2020. Here's the front of the package. At the top we have the Marvel logo because this is the comic book version of Crossbones. Here's the bottom of the box with the manufacturing information. One side of the box with a picture of Crossbones. Here is the mirror image of the picture of Crossbones. On the back it is a picture of Crossbones. It looks like an illustration rather than a picture of the action figure, a mini biography. Here's the Crimson Dynamo Build-A-Figure and the other action figures in this wave. I have reviewed most of these already, and some more manufacturing information down here. So in a moment I will open this up and review the action figure and accessories. Here is Crossbones with the accessories it comes with aside from the Build-A-Figure piece. So it looks like he has a couple of large double-barreled shotgun or handheld shotguns. So it's a very large weapon. So 2 barrels, but there are no holes there, just a flat surface. So the rest of this looks like it's pretty nicely sculpted, lots of details, but I don't think I see any paint on it. So these are pretty nice looking. And then another pair of guns. It looks like these are ray guns or laser guns of some kind. So nicely sculpted. Tiny little guns compared to the others. But lots of nice little details. I don't think these are painted either. And then here is the Crossbones action figure. Let's see how tall this action figure is. Looks like right at the 7-inch mark, 7 inches or almost 18 centimeters tall. So it's a bit bigger than usual. So here, this Crossbones is based on the comic book version of Crossbones. This is the way this character appears in the comic books. So looks like a face mask tied around his head, and here the strings look like they're being blown in the wind. So nicely sculpted, nice details. Looks very nice there. And then Crossbones on his chest. So he's just wearing a tank top shirt. Here's a belt. Some nice painted details, sculpted details, some pouches. It's connected to the holsters. Now the flap here looks like it's down, but we can fit the guns in there. But this is meant for the little laser guns, so those fit in nicely there and there. The other guns are too big for these holsters, so that fits. And it's connected to the belt with some pliable plastic. And then a strap around the leg here, so that's more pliable plastic. Nicely sculpted though. Looks like it's fairly realistic there. And then some muscular arms here and some wristbands. These are loose pieces, so these are put on before the hands are put on. But there are no swappable hands in this set, but these hands probably could be pulled out. Now in order to fit the guns in the hands, I had to use a hairdryer in order to heat up the plastic and make it pliable in order to pull the fingers apart a little bit to fit the guns in the hands. So that took a little bit of work there. And now I'll just have to see if the hands curl up again. So I'll just have to use a hairdryer again to pull them apart to fit the guns in there. So some lots of thick muscles here in the body, and then some very shiny plastic here for the boots. So the boots on the leg part here and on the foot part, a little bit of treads on the bottom of the feet, and then peg holes in the heels. So shiny plastic here, but more matte plastic on the back, and some more muscle sculpted here, more of a matte black plastic, so not shiny. Now as I'm holding this, it feels like the knees are a bit wobbly, so I think they used a softer plastic for the knee joints here, and it just doesn't feel very sturdy, so I'm a little disappointed about that. So let's get through the articulation here. Actually, if we look at the neck, it seems like the neck is a bit long for the head. Maybe the neck should be a little bit shorter, or the head should sit lower on it. But here we can look up a lot and look down a lot, turn side to side, a little bit of tilting. That's pretty good. The shoulder joints have some strong ratchets in there, but we can pull it out. That's about as high as I can get it to go, so I want to be careful there. There we go. If you heard the snap, it's the ratchets in the joint there. Now there's no butterfly joints, but we can go around. So that is working. And we have bicep joints. Now the muscles on the arm here will get in the way of moving the arm sometimes, so we have to turn the joint in order to move the arm around. And we have double jointed elbows that go in that far. That's pretty nice. Now we can get this straight. Then the wrist will turn. I have not noticed any hinges, so I'm not pushing very hard. I'm not going to try to push very hard, but I don't think there are hinges in these particular hands. Then we have the abdomen crunch. So it's a lot. And then we can go back. It's pretty impressive. Then we can turn the waist. Now if we move the belt out of the way, we can turn more easily. So the belt is getting in the way there. And then we can do the splits. So not too bad. See, the holsters are connected with the pliable plastic, and so it will move as we bend it. And then we can kick forward that much and not back. We can kick forward that much but not back. We have upper thigh cut hidden by the strap here, but it is there. And this is there. And then double jointed knees. We can go that far. Go that far. And we have boot cut. So we can turn at the boot cut there. And on this side too. And then the ankles. This one goes down. This one doesn't really go down. I used a hairdryer on it while loosening up the hands, and now it's cooled off since then and it doesn't want to move, so I'm a little disappointed with this ankle joint there. This one will go up. This one will not move very much. And then we have ankle pivot. That one works. And this one works. So I'm a little disappointed with the joint there. The knees feel a little bit wobbly. And some of the plastic in the hands were a bit tight, but with the hairdryer it'll loosen up, but it'll cool off again. So when we want to put in the weapons, we should heat it up so that we can push the weapons in there without breaking anything. It does seem to stand pretty nicely though. Here is Crossbones next to a pair of 4-inch action figures. On the right is an adventurer from an Animal Planet set I reviewed a while ago. On the left is the Fortnite Jonesy action figure by Jazwares. Here is Crossbones next to a 6-inch action figure on the left. That is the Fortnite Legendary Series Havoc action figure by Jazwares. And a 7-inch action figure on the right, the Masters of the Universe Masterverse He-Man action figure by Mattel. And it looks like Crossbones is nearly as large as He-Man. The Hammertron Sledgehammer rating for the Crossbones action figure in the Marvel Legends series by Hasbro is not very good. I think it looks great. I like the way it looks, and the accessories are okay. I don't need any swappable hands or heads with this. I'm just worried about some of the joints. This ankle joint didn't really work at all. And the knee joints just feel like they're wobbly, like they're very soft, flexible, pliable plastic. So I'm worried about how long those are going to last. Also, I had to use a hairdryer to heat up the hands in order to fit the weapons into the hands. I don't want to take the chance of breaking the fingers just trying to put the weapons in the hands. I like the size and how it looks, but there's just some problems with the plastic, I think, which will cause trouble down the road, and I'm not happy about that. So, this is my review. Thank you for watching my review. Please like the video, leave a comment, let me know what you think about the action figure, and subscribe to my channel to keep up to date with my future reviews. I'll see you next time. Bye, everyone.